somebody, I think around 7 we stop listening to. So I'm bringing it right back. We're gold, pure gold. We are valuable. You know what I'm saying? We are. If I gotta say this shit 20 more years from now, I will say it again 20 more years, and I will say it till I can't say it no damn more. And put it on my damn tombstone. Black gold. You are too, motherfucker. We were told, like, when I was coming up, that we had to be better than white people. But whiteness has made it very clear to, especially these kids in this generation, you're not better than whiteness. So this generation has to say, finally, fuck whiteness. Fuck it. I'm not going to try to appease you. I'm not going to assimilate to you. I'm going to do me as me comes. There is then that other modifier of my identity, which is queer. Right, which is you know, so there's black, and then there's queer, and in that existence, I understand being a nigger faggot, right? Being in a space a nigga, being in another space a faggot, and being in the other, and then being in some spaces both at the same, you know, being both at the same time, and in those spaces where that, and being inside spaces where that is challenged, and being inside those spaces where that is celebrated, right? And so which leads back to my conversation about value being like this self-appointed situation, is because am I always supposed to then walk to the space where it's celebrated and not fuck with spaces where there's challenges gonna be a challenge? I've been in spaces where the nigga was challenged and not the faggot. Like getting a cab to Roscoe's is not a problem, cause the cab driver is picking up the faggot, not the nigga, right? But getting in the cab to Roscoe's to get back home to the west side of Chicago, all of a sudden the cab driver's picking up a nigga. You know what I'm saying? And no, I don't go there. I don't go there. But then there's all these murders that happen to transgender people because they're transgender, ain't got shit else to do with but the fact they are transgender. There's all of these murders that happen to people because they're homosexual, and they're homosexual of color, you know, queer people of color, that don't make the story because that's not what the news want to put on TV at that moment. But these stories go missed, right? And then when a black person who is queer and then politically active says, well, hey, what's happening over here in the transgender community? Motherfuckers go, everything ain't gotta be homosexual. Oh, motherfucker, we ain't talking about homosexuality. We talking about death. You talking about death? I'm talking about death. You know, that's what we talking about.